doesn't feel he owes the money.
She has a great perspective as far as when it is over. It is over. It's time to move on.
He was cheating on me and having an affair, and then he decided to leave, move in with her, and have a baby.
She is having the same kind of trouble with her husband at the time. Neither one of us had any intimacy until long after we were out of the house.
I was tired of the abuse. I was tired of being, yelled at and called names and stuff. And, he threw water at me, and I called the police.
And now the next case.
All parties in the matter, Ramos versus Kearney. Step forward, please.
19-year-old salesperson Aubrey Ramos is suing her ex-boyfriend, 25-year-old tow truck driver Tim Kearney, for a loan to pay a marijuana fine and for a cell phone.
Ms. Ramos, the defendant is your former boyfriend. You claim he owes you for some tickets that you paid off for him and a cell phone.
Yes.
And he says that he paid you for the loan for the tickets, and he doesn't owe you anything for the cell phone. Loans. Let me hear.
All right, as of 11/13 of last year, Tim asked me if I could pay a ticket that was amount of $600. It was for possession of marijuana, and I had just received a credit card at that time, so I said I would go ahead and do that. He also said he would pay me every week, $50.
And did he do that?
For about 2 weeks, he paid me, and then it was every other week, and then it was whenever he had the money.
Well, who kept the record?
I kept the record.
Let me see the record you
I
kept.
don't have, I calculated it on paper. I don't have any proof other than what the credit card states.
No, he said he paid you. So if he paid you, he paid you for 2 weeks, and then he skipped a week, and then he paid you the next week, and then he paid you when he could. Somebody had to keep a record of when the payments were made and what there is. How do you know what the balance was? Are you guessing what the
No, I'm
balance
not
is?
guessing. I totaled it up, and
Well, show me from what you totaled it up.
I just kept it on a scrap piece of paper that I do not have.
Okay. What else?
Then, February 21st of 2004, Tim wanted to join my phone bill, have another line on there. He said he would pay me every month that the phone bill was due, and that if we stopped dating, he would still pay the fee every month. He then decided to break up with me a month later, and he kept paying the bill for another 2 months. His girlfriend and I got in a confrontation over the phone, so I turned off his phone the next day. There's a $200 cancellation fee. He told me that he did not owe me any more money.
He doesn't owe you any money. He kept his end of the bargain.
Not at all.
Shh. Do I look like I need some help? When you lend somebody money, you keep records. Courts don't deal in guessing. Mr. Kearney says that he has, in fact, paid you back all but $50.
That's
Is
right.
that right?
That's correct.
Now, he doesn't know that either. He's just making that up. You don't know how much he owes you because you're just making it up. Because if you had scraps of paper, then you would have brought them to court. You didn't. When you make a business, a contract arrangement with somebody, even if it's an oral contract, you keep records. Otherwise, you're asking courts to guess. Courts don't guess. Mr. Kearney says he owes you $50. You can't prove to me that he owes you any more than $50. So you get $50 on a loan for the ticket for the marijuana. But now, as far as the cell phone is concerned, this is very, very fast. He made an arrangement with you, according to what you just told me, that he would pay you each month for the cell phone. And according to you, he paid you even after you broke up. For 2 months, he paid the cell phone bill. And then you got into a contest, a match with his girlfriend on the phone, and you turned off the cell phone. That's what you just told me. So you want the $200 cancellation fee. He doesn't owe that to you. He didn't tell you to cancel the phone. You canceled the phone because you had an argument with his girlfriend. You had no right to turn off the telephone, and if you did and incurred a cancellation fee, that, Ms. Ramos, is your problem. Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $50. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. The only reason we were even here today is because she needs to try and stay in my life. I want her as far away as possible. Keep her away.
Everybody knows he's a jerk and he's cheap.
Miss Ramos found out that I wouldn't be with her, sleep with her, have any kind of sexual relationship.